Hello Libra, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Libra for the week of October 31st. Very happy Halloween to you, Libra. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. So we're going to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to take one card, which we've just pulled here, as your overall energies. We'll then take a look at what's been going on for you in the past. We'll look at what's happening for you in the current situation, and then we'll look at the future as well. So in the overall energies here, you have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, you know, for some of you, this is about letting your hair down, letting loose a little bit, enjoying life, celebrating. That's what the Three of Cups is all about. You can see the three friends here dancing, celebrating on the cups above. The cups are spilling, overflowing. This can be a very happy time, typically with your social circle, your friend group, or it could be with, maybe family as well, people that you spend time with. That's what the Three of Cups looks at. That's what the Three of Cups is all about. I think that this is maybe asking you to enjoy yourself a little bit, to have fun, you know what I just heard? Enjoy it while it lasts. I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll find out. So let's go ahead and let's see what we have here in the past. Can we get 3 cards for the past for Libra? Can we get 3 cards here for the past for Libra? Okay, so here's 1, 2, and let's get 1 more card. Some of you have been thinking about your relationships recently, and then you have the Hermit, and I also want to take this card with it. All right, which happens to be the Chariot. All right, so you've got the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the Hermit, and the Chariot in the past. So you definitely love that energy, right? Definitely good energy. All right, so with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, you've been thinking about your relationships recently. For you, I think some of you could have met somebody long term, but I almost feel like you haven't though. It's almost like some of you have been thinking about your relationships in terms of long term. Okay, in other words, if you're here and you're single, like, I don't think that you're interested in, like, basically, if you're going to date somebody, this person's going to be long-term. If they're not long-term, maybe you're just going to be friends with them, or you're going to just kind of be in this energy of the Three of Cups, which is just kind of enjoying life, enjoying your situation, so forth and so on. And I think that there have been events here connected to your love life where you're like, okay, this is what these are the qualities that I want in a person who will be long-term. If you're not single, I definitely think that there has been good energy in your relationship life recently. Some of you may have bought a house together. Some of you have been married here, and or you're in a very long-term, like, committed partnership. And it's possible that you've maybe been looking at houses or something like this here in the past. But I do think that I'm talking to a number of people who are single because of this Hermit card, and also because of this Three of Cups, which would be like, it's not that you can't have fun in a long-term relationship, but it's more like somebody who's maybe just not interested in settling down right now is kind of, I feel like, the people I'm talking to. Now, on a different level, this is not all about love. On a different level, there have been, I guess, what I would say, updates or progress updates or status updates here in your work life, in your career life here with the Chariot, the Hermit. And, I think for some of you, there have been some long-term shifts that have been going on, but let's go ahead and let's get some clarity here. So can we clarify the Knight of Cups? Can we clarify the Knight of Cups? You also might meet a friend. You might meet somebody through a friend. You might meet somebody through a friend of a friend or something like this. Interesting. You have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Cups here. Was not expecting that. Sorry, Seven of Swords with a Queen of Wands here. Was not expecting that with a Knight of Cups. But as is the case sometimes in tarot, this is why we clarify. So you don't love the combination of the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords traditionally. I want more confirmation because I just intuitively, my vibe is that this isn't a third-party cheating scenario. That's not what this is, and that's my intuition. My intuition says that this is you enjoying life. So instead, what might have been going on here is you might have had a quick fling with somebody in the past, okay? I know not everybody in my community is here for that, but with the Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, that would be like a quick thing with somebody. Queen of Wands has many suitors in life. Like everybody wants to be with the Queen of Wands. And the Seven of Swords is maybe a little bit of a deception in life. This person, though, is walking into a trap. As you can see, they've stolen the swords, which means, you know, they've executed on their game plan, but they're walking into a trap. And so the idea with the Seven of Swords, if you're dealing with a deceptive person, they can only get away with it for so long, right? Before the gig is up. And that is one thing that I think maybe to keep in mind, just to remain at the highest frequency possible when you get a combination like this. And if you do that, then everything will work out for you. This can also indicate strategy. The Seven of Swords can indicate strategy and building game plans, taking the backdoor exit, if you will. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, which let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you have the Hermit coming in again, and let's just clarify the top two cards as well. Okay, feeling guided to take these two cards. Okay, with the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords. So we have the Hermit, we have double Hermit energy here. So what does that mean? Well, my intuition is correct, which is I don't think I'm talking to a whole lot of people in committed partnerships. I think the majority of the people I'm talking to here are single or just kind of on their own right now in whatever capacity that looks like for you. I do think that there was like a encounter. I keep my readings PG here with somebody. There was a situation here with somebody, but this person just for whatever reason just not long-term for you. Now this is in the past. Now moving away from love, there's something in your career life here where you are soul searching. Okay, you are looking for the thing for you, and you know, this is connected to a transition, and this is connected to a shift in your career life. So let's expand on that a little bit more here. Let's get two more cards. Let's get two more cards, and we're gonna get two cards for the current situation. All right, so we have the Strength card. Can we have one more card here for the current situation? And the Sun. Wow. Yes. So my intuition is right. I do not feel like there's a cheating thing going on here or anything like that. This is a really nice energy with the Sun, the Three of Cups, and the Strength card. Leo energy, definitely with the Queen of Wands and the Strength card. But, you know, the Sun is been coming in for a lot of people, which I love to see at a collective level, because the Sun for me is the best omen in the tarot. It's truly everything working out. The Sun is truly everything working out. It is total victory, success, happiness, you know, the sun shining, you being a person who just shines brightly and shines above the rest, so to speak. And, you know, I think that you're maintaining a very high vibration at this time. I do think if there's something connected to another person that feels off or deceptive, that situation is not going to be here forever, because the thing about the Sun is it's a card of truth as well. Anything that is untruthful will be exposed when you get the Sun. So there's nothing to fear there, but I actually think that this is just about happiness. I think that this is just about enjoying the moment with the Three of Cups and the Sun, for sure. And the Strength card, it's about overcoming an obstacle, you know? We have the Chariot here, right? Yeah, we had the Chariot here in the past. So you have number 7, the Chariot, number 8, the Strength card, and number 9, the Hermit. So there is a progression happening in your life, okay? I think that for those of you who are here for a career, there's a progression, there's a shift going on here that feels very nice. That feels very nice. I also just heard the word harmonious, is what I just heard. And I think with the strength card here showing up, I think having the confidence to continue in that direction could be fruitful for you. It could be fruitful to continue going in that direction at this time. Let's get a clarification on the strength card. Can we clarify the strength card? You have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's some confidence that needs to be had. The Five of Pentacles would be it's like the opposite. It's like not being confident in your situation. It's feeling unworthy, or it's feeling less than. The Strength card is like saying no. Let's move through that. Can we clarify the Five of Pentacles? Oh, you have the Two of Cups. Interesting. Some of you, there's like a match here, and it's possible that you think that they're out of your league. Yeah, it's possible that you think that they're out of your league here, Libra. But that's just a mental projection that you have at this time. This person could be a Leo, or this person could be a Virgo. Person could also be a Cancer. Yeah. But I would say just be authentically you, because there's some type of really nice expression of happiness that's coming forward here. Can we clarify the Three of Cups? You have the Queen of Swords, and you have the Ace of Wands. Wow. So if you're not here for love, yeah, I mean, listen, Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands is interesting. The Ace of Wands is one of my favorite cards in the tarot, because it's the spark of life. It is physically getting started on something, whether this is, a new relationship, a new work project, a new side hustle, diet, exercise routine, meditation program, yoga, whatever. It's like getting started on something, and just doing it. Like, okay, I'm gonna get up at 6 o'clock every morning. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's the Ace of Wands. And this eventually will lead you to the castle, as you see the castle in the distance, which is a sign of rewards in the tarot. So, you have this new beginning here. This could be with an air sign as well. I know I just said a bunch of signs. Virgo, Leo, Cancer, and then I did get Aquarius as well when I saw that Queen of Swords. But a lot of different signs. And remember, they can have placements. They could be an Aquarius rising, maybe a Leo moon, something like that, right? But in your career life here, it looks, for me, your career life looks better. To be totally real with you, your career life looks very, very nice. And there's a clear shift here in the direction that you're taking your career. It looks exciting. It looks like you're getting fired up. You're getting excited about it. Can we get a clarification on the sun? Can we get a clarification on the sun? Can we get a clarification on the sun? So there it is. Okay, we have 2 cards. Do we have 3? We have 3. Okay. Knight of Cups, 8 of Cups, and the Hierophant. You're walking away from something that is traditional in your life. You're walking away from the way that you've traditionally looked at something. You can see this person here is walking away from them. The cups they're walking away from the spilled cups from this person that maybe they've known for a long time. But the thing is that this person right here is in pursuit of their dreams. They're in pursuit of their goals in life. The Knight of Cups is a happy event. It's a romantic event. I will say, Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, can be a card of marriage. Can be a combination of marriage for sure. But what's strange is you have it here with a walking away energy. Either way, whatever direction that you're walking in with the Knight of Cups would suggest that there is happiness along that path or along that trail for you. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at what's coming in here for you in the future. Let's get 3 cards here for the future. All right, can we get 3 cards to clarify? Can we get a couple more cards here? All right. Wow. So I'm going to get one. Okay. Oh, here we go. I wanted to take these as well. All right. So with that 5 of swords, it just doesn't seem to be fitting in here. But that is the case sometimes. So you have double aces. You have the ace of swords, ace of cups. And then you also, in between that, you have the 5 of swords, which I immediately clarified with the 10 of pentacles and the 6 of cups. Well, with that 6 of cups, again, this is you moving out of something that's been familiar to you, or you moving out of something that you've been in for some time here, okay? And there is a very clear, very strong new start. We actually have 3 aces: ace of wands, cups, and swords. And you know, you're getting a sneak peek here in the current situation with the ace of wands with 1, but then in the future, it's going to be full blown, like, here it is. And this could be a new relationship for some of you, for sure. But that's going to be, it's going to be something where it's like different for you because of the 6 of cups compared with the 5 of swords. What's interesting is the 10 of pentacles is with that, which is like a major energy of abundance and, like, you know, really good energy when you get the 10 of pentacles. It's family energy, but it's also like you building something for the long haul. It's like building an empire or building building a legacy in your life, but you have this with 2 aces. And what's interesting is, in order to get that goal or that outcome, that 10 of pentacles outcome, for you, it's like you really have to move away from what soothes you or what makes you feel comfortable and get yourself out of that mode. You have the 9 of pentacles here, definitely talking to some people who have been single for some time. Can we get 2 more cards to clarify? You have the king of pentacles. Can we get 1 more card? And yeah, you have the 10 of pentacles again. So we're going to take this card as well. Okay, 8 of swords. It's like for you, there's something about like you thinking you're out of, like, somebody's like, what is that phrase? You're out of their league, or whatever that phrase is. There's something that you're just not as confident about as you could be. 9 of pentacles, king of pentacles, 10 of pentacles is like, okay, whatever's going on in your career life looks extremely good. I can't tell you what to do, but, you know, there's been a clear shift here. I would continue walking down that path because it looks incredible for you. In your relationship life, you know, you could decide that you want to, I think you could be meeting somebody and you might decide that you want to, you know, see what that looks like. This could be a long-term partner here with the Hierophant. There's something like, then you have the 10 of swords as well, which is just this shift away from what is familiar. With the relationship end, it's like there's something that feels off in that it's within you, okay? It's inside of you that you're working through at this time. Let's get a few cards here. So you have winter, take care of your needs. You could really see this develop here over the winter. You have sage, be devoted and committed, and you have direction, guardian, choose your path. You are definitely headed on a nice path in your career life. I will say, I do think that relationship-wise, you know, I do think if you don't see a long-term commitment from somebody, you're just going to continue having fun and moving in the direction of your goals, which I think is a great way of approaching love. But there could be somebody here coming in the future for you. It's just it's up to you to work through something that's within you around this relationship. So this is an incredible reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next reading.